It still rains in this world. I'm gonna poop my pants. So, previously on Dragon Ball Z, I fell to my death several times, got my ass clapped, and was jump scared by a drop wing. That's wormgrass. They solely exist just to be fucking annoying. They steal your shit. I may be stupid, but there be white lizard here. Is the... Moments like this have to be handled with extreme careful and precision. I did it. Ah! The grind continues. Also, I've been weirdly absent for the... I think my controller just paused somehow. Not sure why, but... It happened to... Well, it's just in a situation where I was just holding up and up wasn't doing anything because I was on the top of... Anyways, that down there is a grapple worm. If I grab a hold of it, it clings to my arm and I can use it I can use it to cosplay as Spider-Man. Big, meaty claws. Like that. Just like fucking that. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough, actually. That is... You have done the world a favor by brutally murdering the thing that gave me a goddamn heart attack in the last stream almost a week ago. And I should absolutely mention why I've just been completely absent. Winter break is over, I'm back doing school, and I just discovered that Minecraft now has super flat presets. And although I discovered that on a later date, since it's most likely been out for several months, when I found that out, I felt...
How are you? Do you like the game? Didn't mean to scare you.
That I was more scared by the goddamn gameplay than I was... Like, the moment you said that, A white lizard thing that... Fuck you. That's a vulture. I'm fucked. Man, I'm dead. That was non-lethal, and it was just... Yeah, he has nowhere to go. It's an eternal loop of death.
Lizard problems in a nutshell.
They're one of two things. A bumbling, drooling dumbass, and a legitimate threat. You clearly have knowledge in this game. Giving up. I'm just gonna stop making assumptions and play this. But again, the main reason as to why it took me a while to get back into the streaming sphere is because, like me and several people who discovered the different presets and...
I spent a lot of time playing. It's my favorite.
Me and most likely several individuals, when it was actually released at the time, it just nutted everyone just nutted simultaneously, I'm convinced. Like you now have different presets for your super flat worlds. Now go crazy in creative mode. I've done nothing but 8 ass on this one specific area. And this is technically, all of this is coming from someone who completed the Survivor campaign at least once. I fucking hate this.
Will you play DLC?
I have Downpour, and I probably will, even though it'll probably take a goddamn eternity. It'll probably take an eternity for me to get to the position where I'll play the Downpour DLCs. Since I will do this, then the Hunter campaign, then all of the Downpour campaigns. Since The Witcher just has a single campaign, the infamous Witcher. The infamous character itself in a world where everything is rotted and there is a goddamn... I don't personally know what it is. I don't personally know what's going on in this new continuity, but it is canon, so we can't just throw canonicity out the window. So we don't need to explain shit like a goddamn train lizard. Is big, is massive, a guy's name because it's built like a goddamn train, because why wouldn't it have that name?
I heavily suggest playing Spearmaster first, they're first in timeline order. That way you can look how the world changed in order.
I know most of the stuff. Know most of the story. The story is extremely convoluted. Most of the fun that comes from the story comes from figuring out everything yourself. And I think you can guess what the average player isn't doing. But I'm not going to do the Spearmaster after this, largely because I don't have that campaign. This is the only campaign that I completed. Therefore, it's only this and the first 2 reps of Downpour's DLC that I have. And Hunter, which I'm only anticipating to do 1 campaign for, simply because, similar to my No Traps Travaria run, with all due respect, if I keep trying it, I might actually go bananas. And with the Hunter campaign, I'm probably going to go bananas multiple times, to the point where I might as well be a vegan. My point is, I get enough cock and ball torture as is. That is probably the most egregious thing. So as for Minecraft, I just resorted to recreating various things from different games. 2 of my roughly completed projects are the Mount Ormond Resort from Dead by Daylight and Twilight House from Mario Kart DS. The former I actually did in roughly under 2 hours, just by watching the entire Moist Critical and Sneeko saga. My last ounce of sanity is an upcoming game for the Switch 2. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. The game existing, well, not even existing currently, but just existing in the sense that it's going to exist. That's the only thing that has me retain my sanity. That blue lizard absolutely fell. I refuse to believe otherwise. White lizards are interesting in the fact that they suck. You turned around and then threw your body off the fucking platform. That... The fuck did you guys come in? Anyways, since I will be reposting the VODs onto YouTube, they will 100%, with beyond a shadow of a doubt, be an entire compilation of me just trying and failing to get through this game. Well, mostly just this one Chimney Canopy saga. And it's not even me just reacting to the deaths, it's just me yapping about them and then I'm good at platforming. Watch this. See? Now you gotta just watch this. Bitch. I'm whipping out the vulture grub because fuck these guys. So it's not my controller, the game just tends to freeze for some reason. That was the worst possible time it could have froze. I'm going to acquire your services. Nice. Veteran players will look at this and cringe. He knows. You tried? Man, I should find somewhere to go and it isn't just spawn camping that area. That will never not be a positive. Thank you! This is a bug that I'm holding that has a based tongue. The tongue is based and red-pilled. I'm indoors once. He fell. Just started thinking about drop wings all of a sudden, and wanna try me, bitch? Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. What do I do? How is my controller vibrating? I gotta get the fuck out of here. It indeed rains in this world, and I'm going to personally make you watch the van. I'm giving you a glance at just what I'm going to deal with, or what I was going to deal with had I not decided to take the easy way out. Oh my god, it really does rain in this world. Holy shit. And it rains so hard that it's enough to just fucking kill you. Doesn't it just eventually just cut to the... Doesn't it eventually just cut to the death screen? It has to, right? I'm not gonna personally try to find out. Trying to figure out. Trying to figure out what the map is. This map is not helpful in the slightest. Well, regardless of how you slice it, that is helpful. Yes, I wasted some time just going through the map, but I have a rough guesstimate on just what I have to do, what I need to go through. The other possibility is just restarting. A legitimate possibility. Yeah, I'm convinced he just died on the spot. I can get my grapple one back. It's not clear on what the hell I'm supposed to do from here. That's the only thing the map... That's what the map was referring to. Those two damn things that you can set your foot on safely. That's what they were referring to. I'm just the biggest problem that I have is just getting a lot of shit to do. I just have multiple things I have to do at a time. You should never expect me to do multiple back-to-back streams. You should never expect anyone actually to do multiple back-to-back streams. That's just... They have a life outside of this. That was basically just an impossible task that was never going to get me carried out. It's important to know that my ability to broadcast shit straight from the PlayStation is the whole thing. That's the glue holding on to this entire operation. My ability to broadcast streams straight from the PlayStation. That's the glue that's holding this entire thing together. It's a sad day for the small call household. They don't like me. I don't care. There's a vulture. That's going to be a you problem. It will be a you problem. Really? There's ambiance happening way down there. I don't like it. I do not like green eggs and ham. Yeah, he moved on. It should at the very least be a basic 1 to 2 hour stream. I've just been doing half an hour where I've gotten absolutely nowhere. But I confirmed that it does rain in this world. That counts for something. Fuck you. Feast. I feel like I kind of have to point this out as basically just a miscellaneous subject, since I've done absolutely nothing but try to focus in this one game where I've done absolutely nothing but die. I'm a professional. The Mario course hasn't thrown me for a loop. That's good, I guess. What the fuck is a spear? That hit. And is very clearly lodged inside of him. Anyways, I was going to talk about the new DBD and the Stranger Things in DBD Round 2 chapter. I did not think that shit was gonna come out. I feel like the moment where the 2-year license bundle is no longer in stores, that would be the kibosh on it. That would mention the kind of relationship that behavior and Netflix has. It's not a positive one, and they probably don't want to go through all of that again. So they would most likely turn to other licenses, or licenses from parties that they do have a good what? Never do that again. Like, I'm sincere. I'm serious. Never do that again. But yes, I'm actively playing the PTB on the Steam Deck, and I like it. I've mostly been playing as Survivor, as there was nothing up here. You just sustained some mild brain trauma, kid. So, I've mostly just been playing as Dustin, because I do like the perks he has. Primarily his teamwork perk and change of plan. After all this time, there is a... And it's a short cycle. I, 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 I can't. I fucking can't. I refuse. I fucking refuse. Where the hell do we go? Where the hell do we go from here? Alright? This is the tech that I've been doing to no success. That's probably where I went. And it's not even possible for me to get over there. Or I probably went here and... Uh, so I was there. So... But where's the shelter? Where is a shelter? That leads to nothing. So that's there. So... I need to go back. Way back. Uh, I can't.